I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It's so good to be with you again on the program. I've got Snowy with me today, and we want to tell you a story. We have entitled this message, The Fire Escape, a fire escape. You know what a fire escape is? It's an emergency exit from a building. So when there's a big fire going on, right, the way you get out, you normally go out through the fire exit. It's normally attached to the outside of a building. Then you can go down the fire escape and not get burnt. Now, Colossians chapter 1 verse 27 says, Christ within you, the hope of glory. So the hope of our glory is not a fire escape which is built on the outside of a building. No, it's on the inside. And that is where our security is. Now there's a man by the name of, he lived many years ago, Phillips Brooks. And I want to read this, and this is what he says. He's speaking in the Old English, so you need to listen. He says, religion, that's our walk with the Lord, is not the simple fire escape that you build upon the outside of your dwelling in anticipation of a possible danger and leave there until danger comes. You don't stick it on the outside of the building and then forget about it. You go to it some morning when a fire breaks out in your house. And the poor old fire escape, that poor old thing that you built up there and you thought that it could be used someday, but it's so rusty, it's so broken, and the weather has so beaten upon it that the sun has so turned the hinges that it will not work. That is the condition of a man who has built himself what seems to be a creed of faith, a trust in God in anticipation of the day when danger is to overtake him, and has said to himself, I am safe, for I will take refuge in it then. Now, what's he talking about? Well, you've made a commitment to Christ when you were a schoolboy, a schoolgirl, and you go to church now and again. And when it suits you, you read your Bible, and when it doesn't, you don't. And you don't really get involved in anything to do with the Lord. Then one day, a crisis happens, a tragedy in your family. Maybe someone dies. Maybe your business goes down. Maybe you go to the doctor because you're not feeling well, and he says you've got 3 months to live. A crisis. That's when you're looking for the fire escape, but it's all rusty and it's broken down. It doesn't work. You cry out to God, but you've even forgotten how to pray. Don't do it. Because he says in the day of danger, he says to himself, I am safe, for I will take refuge in the fire escape. But religion is the house in which we live. It's not the fire escape. It is the table at which we sit. It is the fireside at which we draw near. It is the room that arches its graceful and familiar presence over us. It is the bed on which we lie and think of the past. We anticipate the future and gather our refreshment. That's what he says. It's inside, folks. It's inside. It's not on the outside. It's a deep knowing God. It's a communion with God. And when the fire comes, we can call on the Lord, and he'll be there to give us his peace, to give us direction, to give us instruction. Today, look at that fire escape. It's on the inside. Jesus bless you and goodbye.